Oh, hello everybody, and welcome to the next day of farmer's life here. We got our second note left for us by our mystery person. It keeps on walking around at night, apparently. We're just going to get a drink of water from the well. Right, they are asking me to tidy up the farm. I've already done so yesterday. So we are now on to the next phase of getting this cleaned up. I have adjusted the capacity. So we're just going to go around and start picking up all this junk. And then we're going to put it in the barn here because we are going to need the junk. We'll just drop it into area here. Let's try and find the rest of this junk. There's something I did notice as well. I thought that the stove, you could only put the logs in that you cut from the tree, but apparently the twigs work as well. So any twigs you find on the ground, pick them up and stick them in the stove. They work. So I was delighted with that. Why am I running so fast? Did I forget to turn that down? So yeah, we're going to complete this task and then we're going to go on to something else. Not sure what it is yet, but let's check the old journal here. Clean up the farm, 74%. So I'm wondering whether to get an axe and start cutting down trees, or will I just go around looking for twigs? But we have got a couple of tasks we need to do. Shouldn't be much more left. Right, there is a couple of bits up in the barn there, so what we need to do is come here and grab the ladder. And we need to set this ladder down. Might be a wee bit too far away. There we go. Climb the ladder. There we go. Right. We've got some eggs. Ooh, we've got some eggs. There won't be many. I think it's like one egg or something. Oh. Apparently I can't get hurt falling down. Right. Let's drop that here. Oh, or make a mess of it. Good idea. Right, what am I missing? What am I missing? We are at 96% again. I have missed something. See, to me that's junk, but I can't pick it up. Let's transfer all them over. All this over. Oh, there we go. There's a couple of bits there. Ah, there we go. We have finished cleaning up the farm. That will do me nicely. Right, drop that. Drop it there. I'll go collect this wood and asbestos panels. It's ideal to adjust the bag capacity, especially for doing this type of job. Right. Now what you can do is you can actually just leave these here and open them up and put your bits in if you want to. That way you've got you've always got a huge stack of them there. Unless you want to build another shed for them, which I probably will do later on down the line, but I would actually like to see about destroying these fences. There we go, that'll do. Awesome. We can destroy all the other fencing if we want, but we're not going to go that far. I'm not going to bother with that. Don't want to destroy the shed. That's the last thing I want to do. What's this thing? Can't destroy that. Okay. Well, that is actually ideal. Ideal to put your logs on, I suppose. You can chop them up where they drop, but we definitely wouldn't want to get rid of that. We don't want to get rid of that. I want to get a pitchfork for that. This is a manure pit. This is where all the manure would be caught. And this is your composter. We're making compost. Right, what have we got now? Planks. Right, let's go and put these away. Okay. Now what have we got? We have got in the journal, get hammered. No, we don't want to do that. Collect eggs. So we've got 16 eggs, I think, to collect, isn't it? 16 eggs? Yeah, 16 eggs. Four eggs there. 4, 8, maybe 4 there. 12. Right, we've got 12 eggs. Right, okay. Right, what we're going to do is... Oh, open. Thank you. I'm going to fast travel to the marketplace. And see about getting a crowbar. How much is that? 350, right. We're going to use that. We're going to go down here to this tank, because you can open up these tanks and they do give you stuff out of them. Some parts you will need for your tractor. So like that there, the drive belt, we're going to need that. Take the bullets, yep. Golden drink. Take the fuel. And then what we'll do is we'll go and we shall grab another job from someone, actually, someone else. Right, okay. Now, house over here, let's see if there is a... Oh, there's a tank. We'll need that exhaust pipe. Fuel, and oh, we need that. Over here, we'll get this scrap. Don't know what. I'll leave that there just in case I need it later. I'll just take what I need. Right, what was that job? Get firewood for the stove. So we need firewood, so we're going to need an axe. Okay. So this is the good part. Can't remember if I already had an axe. I'm going to buy another one just in case. Right. Let's fast travel. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is put my fuel. I don't know why that happened, but it did. Put the fuel tanks there. Probably not the best place to put them in a barn, but here we are. Straw. Insulate buildings. Right, if there's a desperately hungry animal, we shall leave that there. Right. So, what we're going to do is go and chop down a tree. Now, it's best to do this in the daylight. If you do this out of the daylight, you're going to struggle. Okay, let's get all these twigs off. Right, now once all the twigs are off, you should get these lines here. This is where you're going to start cutting. Split that. Split that. Okay, we're going to lift that. Now, obviously, hopefully, I'm saying obviously, but hopefully, there will be a better way to transport this kind of stuff. And let's just... That's the only thing that annoys me now, is this keeps rolling away. There we go. I don't know how much wood I needed to get. 50. Right, we'll just do it here. It would be nice if you could just hold the button down to chop, but it doesn't work that way. Right, how much did I get out of that? Okay, that didn't add anything to it. Well, let's try that again. Let's try this one. This will definitely give me plenty of twigs for cooking. The only thing I find it doesn't have is a fireplace. Which is strange. It would actually. I never did this mission before, so this is something new to me. If it means having to put it on this constantly, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the backside. Well, it doesn't even fit, so... I wonder if it meant twigs, but it doesn't actually specify twigs. That's a strange one. Okay, that is not helping. Ah, right, okay. Ah. Okay, that's kind of awkward. This is actually quite funny, actually. What? Bit of an expert at this. Oh, no, I'm not. It seems to get faster and faster. Cancel that. I didn't actually realise that that is... Right, I've got 40 chopped wood. That's right. I don't get that. What? Why is it not... Orange and axe, there's plenty of trees around a chopping block. If you want to cook, you have to take care of the fuel so that fire can roar in the hearth. Do you already have enough wood? It is very important to always be able to keep warm cold nights. Have something warm to eat. Right, I'm going to try and figure this out and I'll come back to you guys. Right, welcome back everybody. I figured it out. It was after you chopped the wood, you had to put the chopped wood into the stove. That was a bit of a pain in the backside, but figured it out. Right, we're going to drop... No, we're not. Oh, where have they gone? Oh. Now this is the problem that you have because your logs disappear. Some items you have actually disappear. And you've got to try and fumble around looking for the bloody things. Sometimes you end up going into the air like you're standing on it, so... Right, I've only got 11 there. I don't know where the rest of them went, but I'm sure we'll find them at some point. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, never mind. Put these ones... There's the rain on again. Of course the rain's on again. So yeah, what you do is you go into your stove and then you just transfer all of them over. I'm going to transfer these over. That'll give me 108. That'll give me plenty. So it's 10 past 3 in the afternoon. I hope. Yep. Right, since I've got the crowbar, right, lantern. We'll head up the back here. Now there's, don't think there's landmines in here. So we'll go and check this wooded area. Anything that's of use. There is berries and stuff that you can get in here. I was going to try and get that bunker. Where is that bunker? It's up here. Here somewhere. And there she is. Right. Let's go and have a gander in here. Can't remember. Oh, you got another lamp here. I'll take that. Equip that one. Take that. Where's a hammer? Definitely take that. No, thank you. Take the bullets. Rifle ammunition, come in handy. Can't take that cup, no? No, can't take the cup. Right. What we got? Don't want the dynamite. I want the fire water because that helps me make tea. Take the bulb. That will come in handy for a mission. It's just fuel tanks, but you can't take them. Okay, right. Let's get out of here. Right, let's go and store the stuff away that we've got. It's a squirrel. A squirrel? What's a fox? Hello, fox. Bit small for a fox, probably a baby. Fallen tree. Right, let's get in the house. Right, let's drop that. Oh, I've already got it equipped. Right, okay, put that away. Must have paid my electricity bill. Right, I've got vehicle parts, so what I'll do is I will put them in the barn. I'll store one hammer. I'll put the axe in there as well. Keep the crowbar with me. Put the water, fire water in there. eggs 12. Oil filter. Oh, that, yeah, that in the barn. Okay. And I'll put a light bulb in there. Okay, and I'll just put the sticks in here. Excellent. Right, so we have got less in our inventory now. Check on the old chickens. Right, still no eggs there. Right. Let's go to the market. Go and speak to Anne. Got some food. Right, now we can't do anything else with her. Let's go to someone else. Need to buy something to eat. I'll buy 2 of them. She not. And I should have brought water with me, but I didn't bring water with me like an idiot. Take 2 of them. Right. Getting a bit tired. Right, okay. So, let's go and speak to the mayor himself. This is where we will end up meeting the twins at the sawmill, or the brothers. Right, so we need to build an outhouse for them. Well, they are the twins, but we call them brothers. And we need to find out what we need for the outhouse. There it is. So we need 49 planks. Right. Go and get 49 planks. Perfect. Right, let's go to the sawmill. So the sawmill is down here to the left. And there is an old house and should be a tank down here as well. A tank up there. We don't need the tank at the moment, so we'll just check around this house and see if there's anything interesting. Oh, there's a chest there. Take the fuel, take that, and we'll leave that. Excuse me. If you have the bike, hold on 2 seconds. Excuse me, sorry about that. If we had the bike, it would be a bit faster, but we can adjust the speed in the settings anyway. Sawmill's just here anyway. This is the twins, and the outhouse is to be built round the back. Right. Excellent, cancel that. Get the old hammer out. It doesn't actually matter which way round you have the outhouse. It doesn't have to be facing the exact way the door is facing in the blueprint. There we go. So that's that. Should be a fast travel point here now. Yeah. Nope, hold on. Yep, there is. Right, let's go back to the mayor. Hopefully he's still there. Time is getting on. It'll be time to go to bed soon. 500 coins. Awesome. Right, so we need the egg situation sorted out as well. You can get 5 eggs from here. That should, I don't know. Now, who was it who was wanting me the fresh eggs? Right, okay, so it's got to be from my own hens. Right, okay, never mind. Right, let's go back to the farm. Okay, let's put that in there, that in there. Keep that bread because we're going to need it. That can go there. Let's see, what can we actually cook anything just now? No, what I can do is take one of the broths out. Okay. Fuel, drop that. In the barn. It's a bit difficult to see in the dark, but right, we're going to go to bed and we're going to get up in the morning and see if there's another letter. Put that in there, put the chocolate in there. Where's that box of chocolates? Did I get that box of chocolates? Oh yeah, I did. They're there. That should be fine now. Let's get some sleep for 12 hours. Why not? Nothing like a good night's rest. If you do decide to adjust the time, just make sure you don't adjust it so that it gets ahead of you, and then when you go to do something you can't do it because you run out of time to do it. Right, it is still raining outside, as it always is. It is 8:54 in the morning, and there we go, we got some more eggs. There we go, that's the eggs done. As I say, once you get into the rhythm of how things work and the mechanics behind it, then it's not so bad. Don't think you get anything for that. Oh, it's Sophia. Hello. I have something for you. There we go. What's the reward? 120. There we go. Can I help? Fresh milk. I have milk for sale from Philip as well. It's almost always so skim, as if he had diluted it with water, and it smells strange. Does he give rotten hay to his cows or what? Customers complain that the batter comes out strange. I don't know if you have a cow or not, but perhaps you can help me somehow. I don't have a cow, so I can't really do that. So I'm going to refuse that one just now.
Hello, BC.
New planks need urgently. Okay. I can take that one on. Right, need planks. I need an axe and a handsaw, which I have at home. Should be able to do it that way. Hopefully I can. I thought I had a handsaw. Alright, back to the town then. Yep, there's a lot of going back and forth.
What is that?
Handsaw, 210. What a rip-off. Right, back to that. Now what do we need to do? Just knock down a tree, cut it to pieces. Right, okay. They already have that fallen tree here. Should be here somewhere. There. Right, axe. And the saw. How many it was? 20. Alright, that's that done. There we go. So we'll go and deliver the planks, and then that'll be that. Yeah, even though it is 11:39 in the morning, it does not feel like it at all. I'm going to change that flow of time down a wee bit.
Tak Jason. I'll continue to more specialness.
Okay. So we're getting through the... We're fairly getting through the missions. Now the mayor should have a mission for us to put lights in the town. Right. Right, okay, what do I need to do there? Paint the mayor's outhouse. Paint it white. Where is the paint, Mayor? So I need to go and buy white paint for your house. Your outhouse. Nice.
Got it.
Remember where I get the paint from.
Tak Jason.
Oh, there. Right, got the paint. Now we'll just equip that. We're going to paint in the rain because that's how things are done. There. That's that done. I got 100 for that, so... Right, out of the darkness. This is the one for the lights. Right, I've got 5 light bulbs and 5 junk, so I need to start doing these now. 5 light bulbs from the mayor, but I should have that light bulbs at home. Or...
He'll be seen.
No, I can't get the light bulb from him. Right, what I'm going to do is I'll get the light bulbs and that sorted out. So I'm going to leave it here for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you were informed of all my uploads. So with that, guys, I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.